I think we're on. I have to look now. Look at that. What does that say? End broadcast. Yeah, so it's on when it says end. When that's your choice. And welcome anybody who happens to see this. Put this microphone in front of the guitar. I don't know that. I'm just not sure about this song. Oh my, I haven't played this song for a while. Welcome, everyone. Tonight is Live Creatively Day, today. And I had some ideas of creative living songs of mine that could have worked, like my song about my mother's braided rug, or the song Hands, which is a funny kid song, but really perfectly safe for adult consumption as well. And there was something else even. All of the three songs that I play on my other guitar that's a steel string guitar that's tuned down a step. And I like to think I can just play a song in any key, but they're just guitaristic things about those songs that that had me just think I didn't practice them and I can't do them. My daughter Louisa's car blew up and we were suddenly looking for a new car. Not a new car, an old car. And kind of got preempted, but here we are. Now we're going to play a little music. All of nature rising up in creativity, I guess. Arise, arise, uncounted voices fill these indifferent spaces and speak your peace. Rise together, harmonious forces. It is our power and our release. Voice of the people, voice in the wilderness, all beings earthly and sublime. Whispers of the forest, roar of the ocean, pray wake our sleeping hearts in time. For cries of anguish, sighs of compassion, a prayer answered, a bond secure, where words alone fall short of meaning, on wings of song will they endure, on wings of song will they endure. Arise, arise, uncounted voices, fill these indifferent spaces, and speak your peace. Rise together, harmonious forces, it is our power and our relief. A voice of warning, a voice of conscience, arise, arise, and set us free. Wisdom of the ancients, spirit of the children, unite in hope and harmony. Let not the silence Arise, arise, uncounted voices fill these indifferent spaces, and speak your peace. Rise together, harmonious forces. It is our power and our release. Arise, arise, uncounted voices fill these indifferent spaces, and speak your peace. Rise together, harmonious forces. It is our power and our release. It is our power and our release. Ooh, that's called Arise, Arise. Calls me to sing up high. Well, there it is. I realized I started picking out some songs and realized, I got an awful lot of songs that speak to creativity one way or another, or our responsibility to respond creatively and be in harmony with this creation that's all around us. When we are creative, we're in harmony with this creation. And doing what nature does, making something out of nothing. Well, it isn't making something out of nothing. It's usually, creativity is pretty much taking two things that are disassociated and finding what goes together, putting them together. And then you go, aha, wow, I didn't know that. And something else comes from it. And it's in our hands. May fears be calmed in the arms of loving kindness. May the turmoil of mistrust be laid to rest. May we find refuge in the shelter of forgiveness. One family across the disparate lands. Oh, grace, your power is in our hands. Oh, grace, your power is in our hands. Above the fray, the compassionate word is spoken, forsaking anger for the healing hand of love. That on this watch the violent cycles might be broken. Calm and resolute, the final warrior stands. Oh, peace, your work is in our hands. Sing it with me. Oh, peace, your work is in our hands. May we be guided by the conscience of the people toward wisdom, the direction of our dreams. May the horizons of compassion touch infinity, never mindful of all justice demands. Oh, humanity, your worth is in our hands. Oh, humanity, your worth is in our hands. Now to the world's uncertain fate, may we not be blinded. Though to nature greater peril never known, may we by unrelenting science be reminded of sacred balances ecology commands. Oh, earth, your hope is in our hands. Oh, earth, your hope is in our hands. Oh, humanity, oh, humanity, your worth is in our hands. Oh, peace, oh, work is in our hands. Oh, grace, oh, grace, your power is in our hands. I wrote that a couple of years ago. I haven't used it much. I thought I might. And then I began to think, well, it sounds kind of like some other song. It sounds like, well, I don't know, the oneness of everything, or I don't know. It's up and down the scale. And when I make songs that modulate so much, that just sort of uses every possible chord in the key of C. And one creative process is planting, yikes, planting seeds. And we say that so much when we're doing something creative and coming up with something new. Oh, I'm just planting seeds in a figure of speech, but the real planting of seeds, or this is more figures of speech about planting seeds. I'm pointing. I have the unobtrusive piece of paper right here with the words. Let me say thank you so much for that going across the screen down there at the bottom. Any donations are much appreciated. Thank you very much for donating via PayPal or via Venmo, and also on my website, jimscottmusic.com. Just look for there's a button that says donations, but there's certainly things that you could buy if you'd like to have a CD or a book or something. So thank you very much for all of that. And somebody has said hello, and I can't see from here. I always say that. Heidi, hello, Heidi, and Janice Dallas, hi. This song was part of a musical. That I hoped had a bunch of lessons about nature and ecology in it. So a little song of planting the seeds. Plant more than you harvest, sun and water, earth and seeds. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. And then I need an answer. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. The earth all that it needs. That's the chorus. The verses work the same way. The last two lines we repeat. And you can help clear the meadows and the highways, but plant stout trees between. Let the forests hold the hillsides, cover the earth with green. Let the forests hold the hillsides, cover the earth with green. Cover the earth with green. Plant the grains to feed every woman, man, and child. Some for all the beasts and birds, and some to just grow wild. Some for all the beasts and birds, and some to just grow wild. Some to just grow wild. The chorus. Plant more than you harvest, sun and water, earth and seeds. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. The earth all that it needs. burning hope, cool all that dwell below. And the fallen trunk helps seeds reveal the secrets that they know. And the fallen trunk helps seeds reveal the secrets that they know. The secrets that they know. Some seeds fall by the wayside, and some will make it through. On the water, a wind, or a loving hand, the cycle starts anew. On the water, a wind, or a loving hand, the cycle starts anew. The cycle starts anew. Plant more than you harvest. Plant more than you harvest. Sun and water, earth and seeds. Plant more than you harvest. Give the earth all that it needs. Plant more than you harvest. Give the earth all that it needs. The earth all that it needs. If we would all just plant a little more than we harvest, do a little bit more than is your responsibility, might work. I said, right in the beginning of the concert, I made this apology, and it's not good to apologize. They say when you're apologizing, you're losing. I don't know how to fix this thing that's on the top of the screen again for me. Would somebody write me a note? Is there a thing right across now on my head? I don't know what that is there. I can't get it off the screen. I'm going to have to call StreamYard and say, what am I doing? Am I doing something wrong to have that thing there? It looks like, they're showing the score or something. Like in a soccer game or something. What was I just saying? Oh yeah, I made this kind of poor excuse. My daughter Louisa's car blew up the other day. The engine, that is, not blew up. She's fine. And we suddenly needed a new car, old car. And what a pain it is. Well, there are just thousands of cars out there you can buy, and everybody wants to sell them. But well, we thought we'd try to get a hybrid car, and how old can you get a decent hybrid? And then what we finally arrived at is an electric car. It's old. Well, it's kind of old. It's a 2013 Chevy Volt that we bought, because Louisa just drives pretty much to school and to Quinsigamond Community College, and she's going to high school at the community college this year. And some of it is what do we call it? Remote, and then she also works a job at a retail store. So that a battery-powered car is going to get her where she needs to go. This is amazing. I wish I had one. So I rhapsodized about creativity in the beginning too. This would be Live Creatively Day, and I had some songs in mind that I would do, and this is where the apology comes in. 2 or 3 of the songs are on my steel string guitar, tuned down a step, and I sort of have a specific way of playing them. I like to think I could play a song in any key, but they would be better to be played. And so the song about my mother's braided rug, that certainly would figure into creativity, and my song Hands. So I just did do the song In Our Hands. And then, this is another one where I guess where our creative work speaks for us long after we're gone. Song by Sullivan Pugh. Sullivan and Iola Pugh were the consolers. May the work that I've done speak for me. May the work that I've done speak for me. When I'm resting in my grave and there's nothing more to be said, may the work that I've done speak for me. May the service that I give speak for me. May the work, service that I give speak for me. When I've done all that I can, and even my friends don't understand, may the service that I give speak for me. May the people that I've touched speak for me. May the people that I've touched speak for me. When I come to the end of the road and I lay down my heavy load, may the work that I've done speak for me. The work I've done, you know, it seems so small. Sometimes it seems like I've done nothing at all. But if there's a judgment day, he did all right. I wanna hear them say, may the work that I've done speak for me. And one more thing, may the life that I've lived speak for me. May the life that I've lived speak for me. When I've done my best at living, my mistakes, I pray, will be forgiven. May the life that I've lived, the people that I've touched, the service that I give, all the work that I've done speak for me. Oh, how does this figure into creativity? Maybe it doesn't. Yes, it does. Sure it does. When we're creative, we are doing what Mother Nature does, what the earth does, what Gaia does, creating is what we're all about. That's what we do here. We create some mistakes too, but we usually like to get home. And let's see if I can do this. Like the maple seed spiraling gracefully round, blow the winds, blow gently homeward. Like the feathers caress, it lights on the ground. Feel the winds blow gently homeward. Like a leaf on the water that goes where it goes, like the seed that can rest, knowing all that it knows. Blow the winds, blow gently homeward. From the top of the sky, the blue darkness descends. Blow the winds, blow gently homeward. That's your part. For the trials of the day, do the stars make amends? Feel the winds blow gently homeward. Like a serpentine brook rolling lazily down, like the route to the heart that was lost and then found. Gently they turn, heading homeward. The chorus of evening is called into play. Blow the winds, blow gently homeward. Like the opening night of the close of the day, feel the winds blow gently homeward. The ephemeral currents that flee with the light, then find their repose in the stillness of night. Blow the winds, blow gently homeward. Like the rain of pure laughter with no place to hide, blow the winds, blow gently homeward. Like the hope for the dawn that takes refuge inside, feel the winds blow gently homeward. Like the road to the distance that's seen with eyes closed, like the vision of peace in the dreams you supposed. Just close your eyes and look homeward. So what do you suppose those guys were doing, women and men were doing back when they were making paintings on caves and stuff, you know? Were they trying to send us a message thousands of years later? Or they just entertaining themselves? Being creative, like realizing that adding beauty somehow to your world is pretty cool. And beauty for, you know, beauty's in the eyes of the beholder, in the ears of the behearer. So there's all kinds. You know, it was famously said, you know, that every next generation is sure to come up with styles and music that will be totally offensive to their parents and to the older generation. Aristotle said that. So, or was it Plato? Anyway, it's kind of happened for a long time. So, what is this song about? This song ain't about nothing. There's no subject that I'm on. Just some harmony and some words to sing to leave you when I'm gone. This song ain't about nothing. There's no big thing I'm going through. It's just a feeling that comes over me when I think about sitting around with you. It ain't about how love conquers all. It's not about lies and truth, or how the summer turns to fall, glimpses of fleeting youth. I won't hold forth on war and peace, or the fallacy of might makes right, or law and order, or homeland defense, or this young boy spoiling for a fight. This song ain't about lonely hearts, or loveless, homeless, sleepless nights. Don't need to tell you about hunger or the struggle for human rights. This song ain't about nothing, but I'd just like to say that I hope it makes you happy. Too late, I played it anyway. I won't take on the mystical, or where disembodied spirits go. Won't get too outspoken political. They never play it on the radio. It's not about feelings either. Feelings. Don't want you to think I'm blue. I just like to hold this guitar and the instrumental comes right on cue. This song could be about healing, but I won't play doctor here now. The music's power can be revealing of all that our hopes and fears allow. And this song ain't about gratitude, the moment so brief but memories last so long. So thanks, you can't spare me the platitudes. Just say, remember when Jim was playing that song about nothing. Just some harmony and some words to sing to leave you when I'm gone. Oh, thank you for your donations, and thank you for being here at this concert. And right there on the screen, going, marching by down there. You can do PayPal me / Jim Scott music, PayPal.me / Jim Scott music. Venmo, for some reason, is my name, James. I'm gonna fix that at some point. Jim. I'm only James when the gets stopped in traffic or something. I never get stopped in traffic. So let's see, a little philosophizing about the job of a creative singer-songwriter. I did my job. If you're a little unsure now, I did my job. If I keep you up at night, I did my job. You felt shots across the bow, I did my job. If you laughed at the insight, well, the critic says it's worthless, but someone was moved to tears, and the mother sings it to her child for the next 100 years. I did my job. If we raised up expectations, I did my job. If I was in your face, I did my job. If there were uncomfortable revelations, I did my job. If I touched a private place, well, right there's the evidence that that outrageous idea floats, cause the leader walked out offended while the seeker was taking notes. I did my job. If I polished my delivery, I did my job. If tonight my aim was better, I did my job. If I lit up the periphery, I did my job. If there's an article in the newsletter, mysterious prescription with dark secrets leaking out. Part of the cure's a story, all up to you what it's about. I did my job. If there was tension and release, I did my job. If I'm to come then and join sorrow, I did my job. If for a moment you felt peace, I did my job. If you remember some of this tomorrow, melody and that deity of harmony. It should not be that easy for enigma to grow so clear to see. I did my job. If the devil was a dancer, I did my job. If we questioned what we knew, I did my job. If for a moment loyal love was the answer, I did my job. If I got close to you. Well, I pulled out a couple of songs several songs that I needed to remind myself what the words were tonight. That was fun. Thank you for being here. My wish for you, as now we part, is for greater peace to fill your heart with dreams as vast as starry space. So hurt and anger know no place. May truth be shared and wounds be healed, and joy for living be revealed through every fate and circumstance. May hope lead weary steps to dance, and may your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, and softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night. May fears be turned with keen insight to wisdom for what's just and right. Where sorrow grows, compassion strong, and pains will pass before too long. May the bounds of our diversity serve a richer harmony. May courage hold your heart so true to smile on love when it smiles on you. May your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, and softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night. Well, this turns into a round. May your life be as a song. Somebody can start over. May resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, then softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night. Ever dance, and may your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, then softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night, ever dancing circles in the night, ever dancing circles in the night. Well, thank you, everybody. I'm gonna take about a 5-minute, or maybe maybe not even that long break, and I'm going to shut off this broadcast, and then I'm going to do another broadcast of just that song, because I forgot about that. Thank you so much, everyone. Love each other. Thank you for your donations. Carry on, and let's make this a better world. We'll see you next week. Next week is International Peace Day, September 21st. We'll have lots of songs about peace. I got those. Thank you so much. Be well, and good night.